Hello, Eddie.
Hello.
How are you?
Very well. How are you?
I'm doing well. Rhyan,
Good.
Neco. Of course, you know me from
I know
just
you.
being around,
Yeah.
aspiring ring announcer. But I am also documenting our journey here on my show called Casually Hardcore. It's awesome to speak to you.
Casually hardcore.
Casually Hardcore.
So that's for both
yeah,
fan bases.
Exactly. And plus, me as I'm a newbie in the game.
Right,
I
okay.
fell in love with boxing a couple years ago, and now.
You were a casual. Now you're a hardcore.
And I hope to attract the casual
Good.
and the hardcore.
Good.
So that's the spiel. But what I've noticed you being so charismatic, welcoming everyone around. Besides having a broadcasting host, Justin Shackle, and the amazing voice, David Diamante, you are welcoming everybody in this show as a promoter. Do you see yourself as a host, so to speak, or how do you feel?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm excited. You know what you're saying. I'm not sort of coming in here and leave here and sort of go, just it's the energy for boxing. You fell in love with boxing. You know how it makes you feel, and I'm the same. We've had 7 weeks without a show, which is very unusual for us. Mm-hmm. And tomorrow night we've got a great show. It's at Madison Square Garden.
It is.
I'm delighted.
It's
how can you not be
time.
happy? It's the Hulu's such a great venue. And I'm really excited to see what's going to unfold. I think it's a great card, and there's a lot of good people in here, and I like fighters. I respect fighters. I'm excited for them.
Got it.
Tomorrow night, they're going to get their opportunity to fight in front of the world. They're going to get paid.
Yep.
There's going to be broken hearts. There's going to be broken noses. But there's going to be a lot of success and happiness, and that's the drama of the sport of boxing.
Exactly. So in that same vein, as a promoter who has a stable of fighters, if there's anything that you can say to them as far as like how you want them to feel in their relationship working with you, what would that be?
I want them to trust me. I think there's too many people in boxing that gives, ill-educated advice, but also fighters listen to too many people. You need to build a small group of people that you trust. And the best relationships that I have with fighters are the ones that trust you.
Right.
The ones that say, Eddie Hearn's my guy. Not whatever he says, but like I trust what he says, and that's the path we're going to take. Because then you take that so personally, that responsibility. If you're just dealing with this manager or this lawyer and he said that and you don't like him, it's like it becomes very disjointed. So, for me, I like to build a relationship with a fighter. I like to, have that trust in them as well, and I want them to rely on us and believe in us that we're the best, and the feeling would be mutual, and we can take them to the top.
Got it. So it is all mutual. And it does seem like there is a lot of trust built, but it's basically because what you're telling me is it's all sincerity coming from you. You're genuinely excited and you genuinely want the best.
Yeah, we're running a business, and it's got to work. At the same time, we can't just come in here and just overpay people, lose money every night because we love the sport. But if we can make the business work, if we can stay honest with the fighters, and we can come with the same passion that we have for boxing, it does drain you, the boxing business. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of horrible people. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of ups and downs. There's a lot of disappointment. But then you have the good night, and you go, oh, that's why I love the sport. And then you go to a local amateur boxing club and see the kids running around, and you think, this is why I love the sport.
Yes.
So I don't want to do it forever because I don't want to feel tainted by the sport, because that's what the business does to you. So I want to give to the sport, give back to the community as well where I can, and keep providing opportunities, keep making money for our business, which is important, and keep providing great content and fights for the fans.
Got it. Now, not to get too dramatic, but there's a narrative going on where the women are really showing up. They're wanting to fight the best. The men aren't. I saw a tweet by De La Hoya that was really pushing to make Charlo fight, to get things going. Do you feel that same energy?
Yeah,
or
you see it on
like,
this card. There's 5 female fights on this card. Every fight is either a 50-50 or super competitive. And they're not, what I'm seeing is I'm not seeing the female fighters turn down fights. I'm not seeing the champions avoid the champions. Everybody wants to become undisputed.
But is that avoidance due to business, or do you really think guys are ducking each other?
I feel like it's a bit, it's mainly down to business and politics and ego.
Okay.
The female fighters have not had the opportunities consistently over the years where they just started turning things down and looking at other options. And and it's not that we're taking advantage of that situation, we're just providing the opportunities, and they're saying yes. And you look at Alicia, she messaged me, 2 years ago and said, any opportunity, please, I'll fight anyone, 6 rounds, 8 rounds. She got a world title shot, beat Terry Harper, defended it, beat Michaela Meyer, on Saturday she could be undisputed and a star of the sport. She's made a lot
So
of
you
money.
respect that persistency.
Yeah, of course you have to.
Okay.
You have to because not everybody comes out of the Olympics with a gold medal and a promoter signs you to a 5-year deal.
Yes.
You just got to try and find a way to get your opportunity. Believe in yourself. Keep working hard. If you're good enough, like you still got to be good enough.
Right. Of
You
course.
can't just like chase an opportunity, get an opportunity, and just not be good enough. You won't win. But if you're good enough and you stay consistent, like someone like Alicia Baumgartner, it just shows you, and Amanda Serrano.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
she could have retired a year ago or 2 years ago. She would have missed the Taylor fight, missed this fight, missed the Taylor rematch, missed millions of dollars.
Yes.
Still would have had a great career, but it's just timing. And at the moment, the time is right for female fighters.
Got it. So we've been told to wrap it up.
Yeah.
One last quick question. Talking about Alicia Baumgartner. She fights out of Detroit. We just saw Montana Love fight a lead headliner in Cleveland in November. What do you think about bringing a fight
I'd
to
love to bring
Detroit?
Alicia to Detroit. She's on me all the time to do it, but maybe
Yeah, AB, you hear that, AB?
Also maybe Montana against Richardson Hitchens as well would be a great fight. So yeah, I really enjoyed the show in Cleveland, and I'm sure we'll be back.
All right,
All
good.
right.
Well, thank you so much,
Good luck.
Eddie, and good luck to you
Cheers.
tomorrow.
Thank
Thank you.